morning, everybody. Thank you for visiting our channel. Welcome to Sunny Side Up Farm. If this is your first time here, we thank you for coming and watching our videos. If you're a repeat subscriber, we thank you for supporting our channel. Today we are going to start harvesting our garlic. We had hoped to harvest it last weekend, but it was way too wet. We had a lot of heavy rain last week and we wanted the ground to dry out before we pulled this garlic out of the ground. So we're going to show you how we harvest it. We're going to take it and we're going to put it in our barn, show you how we cure it, and how that whole process is. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to begin to harvest our garlic. What you want to do is be very careful when you pull them out of the ground. You don't want to break the stem off. We need this stem during the curing process. So if you're having trouble getting them out of the ground, it's helpful to use a hori-hori knife or some type of trowel. So we're going to get started and get these garlic bulbs into our wheelbarrow and get them down to our barn to start the curing process. One thing is you want to leave the dirt on them. You can use the roots, actually work really well for brushing them off, but you want to leave dirt on these bulbs. You don't want to dry them all the way off.
The varieties that we started out with about 4 years ago were Music and German White, and then a friend of ours gave us some that we planted last year, so it's all kind of a mixture. But we haven't really bought garlic in like 4 years.
Yeah, we tend, what do we plant? Usually about 200.
Yeah, we saved the biggest ones to use for planting in October.
Okay, so that's our first bed of garlic. We got 2 more to go. So we got all our garlic out of our bed. You can see our wheelbarrow full there. We're going to transport that down into our barn and we're going to bring that up into the loft and we're going to lay this garlic out on screens. We're going to open some cross ventilation and start the curing process with this. It is hot out today. We are dripping wet right now, so want to get this done as quick as possible. So it's the next day now. We've had the garlic sitting on our screens for one day now. We've been opening the loft doors during the daytime. I close them at night just because I don't want any birds and other critters to get up in here at nighttime. But you don't need a fancy setup like this. You can dry your garlic in a lot of different places. You can dry it in your garage. You can tie these up together, hang them from your rafters if that's easier for you. We just find that this is a simple method for us because we had all these old screens from our house, so it's made it a very easy way for us to lay them out and dry them. Once they're fully cured, then it's time to bring them to the house. Deb's the expert on that, so I'll let her take over at this point.
Now, once the stems are all dry and brown, that's when you're gonna cut the stems off, cut the roots off, and you're gonna take the outer layer off of them. It's papery. I call it the paper. I'm not sure what the technical term is for it. But the dirt will come off with the outer layer, and then you'll end up with the garlic that looks like what you get from the grocery store.
Yeah, so those are all, nice white clean garlic. We usually keep those in some type of a basket in our pantry.
Yeah, and we always save the biggest and the best. Like some of these big cloves, like something like this probably will end up being seed garlic for next year.
Yeah, you always want to plant your best garlic because then you'll have the best crop for next year because it will improve every year, just from getting adjusted to your climate and everything. So we want to save the best ones for next year, but this gives us plenty of garlic through the winter time. We use a lot of it when we're making pickles in the fall.
And my tomato sauce, I put garlic and basil in my tomato sauce when I can that.
Yeah, so it's been a great thing. We haven't bought garlic in probably 4 years.
Yeah,
we bought it the first year to plant. And
we went to a local garlic festival, and there were several vendors there that had organic garlic from their farms, from New York, Connecticut, from this area, and we bought some then, and that's the last time we bought it. Every year we plant it and we save it, and it's been great.
That's a nice thing. So it's the gift that keeps giving. So so in a few weeks we'll give you an update on how our garlic looks, and we'll show you how we're preparing for in the house. But that about wraps it up for today. If you like this video, please hit the like button. That does help us get more views. And if you're not a subscriber yet, we would certainly appreciate you subscribing to our channel. So until next time,
we hope all your days
are sunny side up.